All right, and we are live. Let's say hi. I know a bunch of you were probably not expecting to see me or this tonight, so I'm gonna wait for all of you to pile in so that we can get started with this, which is a dating sim that I've been really excited about for a while now, which is the Office type. I found out about it when I was looking into extra stuff for Dream Daddy and found that it shared certain creative staff, and then I heard the premise. And, well, you know me, I had to be here. Yes, this is a game where you can date your office supplies. Your office supplies come to life and you date them. This is not the full game, but it is a pretty intense demo from what I have heard. They're actually doing a Kickstarter, so I've got that link down below for if you are interested by anything you see here. They just updated the demo and fixed a bunch of bugs and everything, and they are very much listening to feedback, and also people are already drawing fan art of the characters and shipping and all of that stuff. Also, the final version is going to have 24 characters, so pray for me. There's no way I can do that many voices. So, with all of that said, let me make sure that I can see all of the things on my screen that I need to be able to see, which is you. And then, let's get started. Caitlin, I know, right? Staplers for the win. All right. This is a demo for the Office type. The following is still a work in progress and does not necessarily represent the final quality of the game. 8 characters are available in this demo, but a full roster of our 24 characters will appear in the full release. Artwork, voice acting, locations, writing, game mechanics, and more will be significantly updated for the final game. Thank you for playing, and thank you for your support. Oh, also, let me know if the volume on it is too loud. You know my fear since the Crossroads playthrough. I'm so afraid. All right. Oh, my time pressure. 31 days? I can't live with that much time pressure. That's too much pressure. Okay. Let's do it. Happy birthday to me. I think this is the saddest thing I've ever done. A birthday email to myself is definitely number 1. I once made a sandwich out of 1 piece of white bread, 1 piece of wheat, and 1 leaf of lettuce. That's probably the second saddest thing. I used to love summer, but this internship is wearing on me. Has it been 2 months already? I look over at the calendar on my desk. It has. Only 1 month left, and I still haven't made any friends. No one I can even call a colleague. Okay, guys, you have to answer me. How is the volume on the game? I need to know. Everyone had a birthday party from Zuno in the break room yesterday. No invite to that, and I think I've made more sales than most of the guests. But I felt too awkward to just go in, although those cupcakes on the table looked phenomenal. I spent the day focusing on work, and the same thing today. I finished most of my tasks though. Come to think of it, I'm not sure I have anything major to do for my entire last month. I could go take long breaks every few hours if I wanted, which would be really nice if I had any friends around the office. I could escape my cubicle, I guess. It would be nice to escape. Go to a restaurant or something. See a menu. Looking at a menu sounds good right now. Looking at a menu always sounds good. Boy, I'd like to escape and see a menu. I'm sure glad I know how to get to a menu. Subtle and cute. I too am glad I know how to get to the menu. But I'm stuck at Comp Corp. Well, at least for another 15 minutes. Also, Comp Corp sounds like a nefarious evil corporation, which makes me happy. As far as computer supply manufacturing companies go, Comp Corp is great. Comp Corp sounds like it's owned by Lex Luthor. Did I say great? I meant the worst. Lex Luthor ownership confirmed. Except for sales. Sales are up 10% since I've been here. I'm great at my job. And she doesn't hate to toot her own horn, but But even so, no one wished me a happy birthday today. Hence the email. Another year. I feel older already. And hungry. More hungry than older. All right. If there's anything I can do, it's find something to eat. Yup. Is that a mood? Because same. Here's to hoping a birthday miracle magically fixed the coffee machine today. It's been down for a whole week now. I guess it never hurts to check. I stand up and stretch in my cubicle. Boy, does it feel good to actually stand up and walk around. How long was I glued to that chair? It felt like an eternity. At least by now, the break room should be empty. I'm not a huge fan of social interaction. It's like a pop quiz where everyone else has the answer key and I have a blindfold. See, that's the struggle, because you want to talk to people, but you don't want to talk to people. The struggle is real. That's why it's best to just talk to your office supplies. As I make my way over to the break room, every person I pass doesn't even give me so much as a glance. It's like they have work to do or something, but I still take it personally. But the break room is nice and quiet. Perfect. But the coffee machine is still busted. Less perfect. Thanks, birthday miracle. Anything in the refrigerator that's looking to go to a good home? But what kind of monster would I be if I took someone's lunch? It's the quintessential office dilemma. But wait, there's one of the cupcakes from the party yesterday on the counter. What is it still doing here? Didn't anyone want it? No, don't eat a mystery cupcake. You can't take mysterious food. It's looking considerably less phenomenal today. But if no one has laid claim to it, I'll gladly take it. I'm not picky. It's not safe. And they left one of the birthday candles in it. It's like a surprise birthday present for me. A sad, stale, lonely birthday present. But I'm not above sneaking it back to my cubicle. No, eat it in shame in the kitchen before anybody can see you take it. Oh yeah, for the introvert chat over there going on, I'm definitely an introvert. As I sit back down at my desk, I have an idea. Someone in the office dropped a lighter a while back, so it's been in my desk drawer ever since. Why? Why did you pick it up? I have questions. If this was some kind of story, then this would be a MacGuffin or something. Weird. I pull out the totally not plot-dependent lighter and set the scene in front of my computer. I light the candle and I quickly become aware of how cool what I'm doing really is. It's totally not sad, and it's super cool and fun. What am I even going to wish for? Faster internet? A day off? A coffee machine that isn't broken? Come on, it's a wish, not a miracle. How about something that I've actually wanted? Some people around the office who want to actually get to know me. I blow out the candle unceremoniously, relieved to see that it wasn't a trick candle. I pull the candle out and set it aside. At least I get the consolation prize. A wonderful, beautiful, awful tasting cupcake. Is this made out of dirt? What is this? Oh, it's the it's the Fairly Odd Parents cupcake that grants you wishes. I set the garbage cupcake down, not quite sure what to do with myself. But I look at my computer and see something. Some kind of pop-up. I don't remember having a browser window open. Can't say window today. A quiz? Oh, probably one of those we can guess your personality type quizzes. Why not? It couldn't hurt to waste time for just a bit longer. I love wasting time with quizzes. Please. What types of your office supplies fit your personality the best? Weirdly specific, but okay. It's a bit quirky. I can see the appeal. I go through the quiz one question at a time. It's not terribly exciting, but something keeps me going. I'm excited by this quiz. I want to take it. Guess my personality with office supplies. And there, all done. Wait, it closed out of the window. I don't even get my results? What a ripoff. I hardly have time to lean back in my chair and complain to myself when I hear footsteps stomping down the aisle. What in the world is that? Who would make a racket like that in the office? I turn towards the opening in my cubicle just as two unfamiliar people stop in front of it. Cyril, you give my glasses back this instant. I have half a mind to go to HR right now. That is, if I could see where I was going. Aw, come on, Benny. Your eyesight isn't that terrible. You can still walk in a straight line. That's their voices now. Oh god. I'm not going to be able to come up with any voices for this. Full version gets voices. That's beside the point, Cyril. Those are my glasses. My personal property. You can't simply stroll by and take them from me. Give them back right now. What's all this commotion about? I've never heard of anyone pulling pranks at CompCorp. Because if they do, Lex will fire them. What do you think would happen if I put them on? Do you think I'd look like you? Don't you dare. They're getting pretty loud. Some people are starting to look over. I hope they don't think it's my fault. I kind of hope, oh no, there's a part of me that hopes that there's a dark version of this where people can't see that they're anthropomorphic people and they just see her playing with like office supplies. Hey, you, excuse me, person. I wonder who they're talking to. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. I need your opinion. Oh, they're talking to me. Oh no, they're talking to me. Sure. Ooh, choices. Da-da-da-da. He should give them back. He's just having some fun. You seem fine without them. Like, person I don't know. You don't really need your glasses. What kind of person am I? I don't know. Oh. Also, I want to pick a name for the character because I have a pun name already that I need to use. Ooh. You seem fine. He should give them back. I don't know. Benny's pretty uptight. Ooh, I don't know. He's just having some fun. No, he should give them back. I can't. I'm too goody-goody. Exactly. This is a place of business and professionalism. Do you see any professionalism here? Because I certainly don't. All right. You can have your glasses back. You spend too much time working. I thought a brisk walk might help you out a bit. Well, you were wrong. They're still arguing after all that, and at my cubicle too. It's just my luck. What did they say their names were? Cyril and Benny. I don't remember anyone with those names working here. I definitely remember personalities like this, and those sharp outfits. That's right, they are very nicely dressed. But now that I'm thinking about it, they do look slightly familiar. Almost like those office supplies from the quiz I just took. What were they? A charcoal pencil and a fountain pen. Wait a minute. I look back at my desk, a curious question popping up in my mind. That's funny. Didn't I have a pen of my own here earlier? It was right next to my stapler. And my calculator. Hold on. A bunch of my stuff is missing. Now, if you're done wasting my time, I'll head back to my office. I have too much to do and not enough time to do it. And the same goes for you. All right, settle down. I'll get back to work soon. Ish. Sorry about all that. We didn't mean to interrupt whatever it was you were doing. Oh no, you're fine. I was doing literally nothing. You too? Why is it that no one here cares at all about getting any work done? Benny doesn't look too happy with me. And are they really that worked up about, well, work? But Cyril looks like he's loving Liz. Between you and Cyril, I'm getting the feeling that nothing is going to get done around here. That's not true. Your work is completely different from ours. It's a different skill set. Besides, this person's an intern. Ooh, Ooh, oh, my soul. Whew. Interns are still expected to contribute. Cyril just gave Benny a faux look of intrigue. Alright, let's defend our internness. We're the best intern in the office. Sales up 10%, come on. I make a mean cup of joe. I can properly address an email. I'm on time most of the time. I mean, I'm sure I can make a mean cup of joe when the coffee machine is working. Make a mean cup of joe. It's nasty. See, it takes a real craftsman to master the brewing of the company's lifeblood. I can't believe you both. Work isn't a game. There isn't enough free time to hang out and chat with coworkers. If we're going to meet the company deadlines, then we better not horse around. Horse around? I'm doing no such thing. I'm goofing off, at best. Cyril shoots me a grin. Clearly there's something going on between these two. A bit of a rivalry, perhaps? But it's your rivalry. Rivalry. I'm disgusted. I dedicate my entire life to Comp Corp, and this is the thanks I get? I swear, sometimes I can hardly believe you're my brother. Well, there we go. I can see like the shippers in the chat being like, oh no, abandoned ship. Some of you, I know some of you are like, I'm still on the ship. Oh, siblings. That explains why Cyril isn't really getting into trouble. Come on, Benny. Relax. You can take a seat and take a break. Actually, Cyril, I can't sit anywhere. I have too much work to do. So you won't be sitting at your desk either? Okay, that makes me laugh. Smart Alec. Ellipses. I am now going to buy a standing desk exclusively because of you. Great. You'll stay in shape. I hear it's healthier for you. Wait, no. Oh, never mind. I guess you're right, though. We've been here for a while. But I'm enjoying talking to our intern here. I too am enjoying it. Thank you very much, pencils. Were they pencils or pens? What are they? I'm not really... Wait a minute. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? They're the intern. That's right. Forget it. I'm going back to my office. I'm the intern. The most important intern. How dare you? Okay, I've tortured Benny enough. I should get some work done as well. But hopefully, there'll be more time to chat later. Oh, also for this game, you have like 3 relationship routes. You can do relationship, intimate, or friendship. So there's lots of choices. There's going to be a lot of paths. I'm very excited. And with that, the 2 are gone. That was really weird. First that quiz, then those 2, and now my stuff goes missing. Something's going on there. Here. It's going on right here. It feels strange. Different. I wonder if anything else has changed. Time to investigate. Oh, Timothy, I have the link down below to where you can download the demo if you want to play it, and also where you can support the Kickstarter. Ooh, office supplies. Look, we have choices. What office supplies do you want to look at next? Which office supplies do you need to date right now? The stapler? All right. I'm not sure what good looking into this mystery will do. I don't know if I could believe it if I found out for sure. But I hardly have any time to ponder the situation before I hear what sounds like an important conversation coming my way. I decide to take up an inconspicuous position by the nearby water cooler. Nobody important stops here. Lies and slander. The water cooler is where it's at. What's going on at Comp Corp? Suspicions. 2 figures suddenly stop next to the water cooler. It appears I was wrong. I'm a little wary about Dynatech. But the board seems to think that they're a good bet. I trust you can handle their legal team.
Of course, they're not going to slip anything past me. Hopefully we're getting all worked up over nothing, but I'll notify you at the first sign of something suspicious.
I saw Trey before and to me he looked like Matt's. Now he's just got Matt's voice. What did I walk into? Dynatech? Dynatech is that big microprocessor company, but we hardly ever hear about them at CompCorp because they're our rivals. I've never heard about big things like this going on. Wayne Tech versus LexCorp, I know, right? Both of the people grab a paper cup and fill them with water, hardly noticing me. Excuse me, am I hearing this correctly? It sounds like Dynatech is making a big move. The one on the right raised an eyebrow at me, but then gestured warmly at the other to go ahead. Maybe I'm not overstepping my bounds.
Yeah, it was a surprise to us. Dynatech wants to merge their company with ours, and under our name no less.
Did Lex kill him? Bruce Wayne is dead. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I'm on point, Katsune. The office hasn't talked about it very much, but it's no secret. A merger? That's huge news. Doesn't that take a lot of work? I assume you have to, merge things, assign employees, workloads, stockholders, all that. It's definitely a big undertaking, but it was sudden, which is why we're concerned about the Dynatech executives' plans here.
They're on par with us in terms of sales, but they work in the hardware sector exclusively. It'll be a huge help to make use of their chips, but I don't see how it's worth the trouble for them.
They want our secret. That's just me. They want our secrets. No one is safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. They want our secrets. You think so? That would be a shock, risking penalties for corporate espionage. We do have our trade secrets, but nothing that you can't get if you have a good business sense. It's good to hear these kinds of ideas from our other employees. Thank you for your help. No, don't just take in my conspiracy theory from the water cooler.
I agree. It's a huge advantage to hear from everyone about important topics. You're the summer sales intern, right?
That's right. I'm the intern. They know who I am? Of course my stapler knows me. That's me.
My name's Trey. I run the corporate legal team.
Is Trey's a briefcase? Like a binder? And I'm Hira, Chief Operations Officer. Yep. Full on nautical, and I'm into it. The head lawyer? The CO? I know. But it's fun to say the coup. I had no idea. Oh, it's an honor to meet you both.
That's not necessary. We're just part of the team.
We might have more experience, but we started somewhere. Both of these people are really down to earth. I like them already. I've never really thought about my interning experience as a starting point. I have appreciated getting the position, but I haven't felt like I've made a huge impact.
Well, it's all about talented people coming together. It's fine if you just do your part, as long as you do it well. That's what makes a company work.
But it's good to see exceptional individuals shine through. Promotions mean a lot at CompCorp. Stop talking about CompCorp like this.
I remember working my way up. It's hard work, but it's good to have that sense of accomplishment.
It takes a lot. I can't decide. I prefer using skill. It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Moving up is all about progress. The more you put in, the more you get out, and the company is better for it.
Artemis, whatever is Trey. Y'all are already thirsty for Trey. We just started. There's so many more office supplies.
But what matters is caring about the company, as well as the people who make it what it is.
This is very passionate, Trey. This is a lot of passion for the summer intern who is not enjoying their internship. I agree wholeheartedly. Thanks, Hura. These two are the real deal. So professional, and it seems like they know what they're talking about. I suddenly feel like I have more work to do than I thought. I don't remember meeting the higher-ups before, but I don't think I've seen Trey's or Hura's name anywhere on the company website either. Did the whole employee structure change with these new people? Or am I missing something? And just looking at them, I'm reminded of my office supplies again. What kind of great swanky office supplies do you have? My office supplies, if they came to life, would not look like this. I had a briefcase binder that I used to carry all my stuff to the office. It was the best thing I had, stylish and formal, just like Trey. And Hura only says what's needed, but they hold the conversation together perfectly, efficient and streamlined, sort of like that electric stapler I use sometimes. I think I'll have another meeting with the board and give them an update. Thanks again for your help.
Same here. I can update the legal team on what we should expect. Maybe we'll see you by the water cooler again sometime.
You will. You definitely will. I hope so. What a wild ride. Two executive types chatting with me at the water cooler. It's like the start to a bad joke, but it felt really cool. But something is still bugging me. I need to get to the bottom of this by looking at more of my office supplies. Ooh, all right. I saw people who wanted the calculator, so all right. I can't believe this is happening. I know I wanted my birthday to be more exciting, but this is getting a little weird. And the weirdest thing is that everyone seems like they think nothing is wrong. My coworkers are just going about their day like they were before. She's just standing at the water cooler, talking to the briefcase and the stapler, holding them up.
Oh, it's dark. No, it's a dark fic.
Wait, can anyone else see what's going on here? I didn't think to check. I'm gonna go for a walk and find out for sure. As I stroll through the aisles of cubicles, maybe slightly more panicked than I should be, I spot someone jogging from person to person. I don't recognize the person, but everybody else seems like they do, so I must not be imagining all this. Oh, thank goodness, because otherwise... But why is that person jogging in the office? People are shaking their heads and shrugging at them, and they're making their way closer to me. Oh no. Suddenly, the stranger is right next to me. I'm afraid of the potential social interaction, but thankfully they start talking to someone else. Someone else? Hey Cal, maybe you can help me out. Everybody in athletic here is just cracked to me, no. Who is Cal? I didn't notice them right beside me. Talk about being a wallflower. I'll do my best. What do you need, Addie? HR needs some photos. They want some promotional materials for our meeting with Dynatech. Something about putting our best foot forward, or something. I didn't pay attention. But I work in the advertising department. And you have a camera. I'm sure CompCorp won't care what you use it for. I think they would. It looks like I got caught up in some actual work. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. What about you? Intern. Me? Are they talking to me? What about me? Wanna help?
No, I'm out.
How could I help? Who are you two again? The timid one opens their mouth to say something, but the energy of the other one apparently needed more attention. I'm Addie, HR liaison. Addie suddenly stopped, pulling out a note card from their pocket and reading it off in a monotonous tone. I facilitate agreements between 2 or more corporate parties and conduct facility tours for said parties. Ugh, that's boring. I do stuff with other companies to make them impressed. Not so hard if I do say so myself. And this is Cal, our marketing photographer. Hi. These two are pretty unique. I definitely haven't seen them before. Now that I take a closer look, they look a little bit like my office supplies that went missing. Addie is sleek and strong, just like the metal mouse pad I was using. A little rigid, but they seem reliable. I didn't use my graphing calculator that often, but Cal looks like someone who would have a few skills hidden away, and you don't see that kind of grid pattern shirt too often, but you should because it's great. I'm lost. What's happening? I guess I can help, or I'm not so sure. I am lost. What is happening? I've been hallucinating office supplies all day. What is happening? Good thing I'm a tour guide. I can walk you through what we're thinking. Wait a minute. How about you explain, Cal? You're pretty quiet over there. What am I explaining again? Oh, right. I didn't say. The photo thing. You know, with the camera and HR and all that. I don't follow.
You and me both.
You said promotional materials. Do you mean photos of our products? Stock photos? Employee headshots? Sure. All of the above. Lovely. But if I bring everything, then they'll think I'm extra prepared. I'm not sure that's how it works. I guess I'll actually look back through my notes. This thing with Dynatech is big. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, Luna? Because that's very much in the spirit of the game. That's why those are the colors. This game is trying very hard to be inclusive. It has, it has non-binary. It has a whole bunch of options. 24 characters when the whole thing is done. Like, it's going to be really intense. So I'm really excited for it to get funded. It's got 26 days left at the time of this recording on its funding campaign. I'm just like, please, 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 everybody fund it because it's already so fun. That sounds like a good plan. I can give you a company portfolio. We won't even have to take extra photos. Thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry to have bothered you. I don't think we'll need help right now. It's fine. And I apologize for the rushed introduction. Who did you say you were again? I'm the sales ender. Me, 10% sales up. Well, it's nice to meet you. I hope we'll see more of each other. Me too. Cute. But if you'll excuse us, we should get back to work. Grim, we did personify fast food chains, and then we shipped them. Yeah, I'll see you around, newbie. Sure. It was nice to meet you. I think this is more than I bargained for. CompCorp was pretty boring before, but ever since I made that wish, I've been meeting interesting people. My wish didn't really come true, did it?
You know it did. Come on.
Let's get some more supplies. I spend the better part of the next 15 minutes wandering the halls, looking for someone or something that's out of the ordinary. It shouldn't be too hard.
It is. They are also, and also you have all of the toner cartridges in the game as well, in the full one at least.
It shouldn't be too hard. Anything different should stick out like a sore thumb. That's why I noticed 2 coworkers hanging around near the vending machines. Are these the slacker coworkers? Is that what you're trying to say? I wonder what they're talking about. I wander over as I'm getting a snack. $3 for a candy bar? As if. It's almost like a ping and a click fused together. So are we talking more of a plick or a cling? A plick, I guess. It's going to be set to a notification that pops up when a non-web safe colors are being used. Oh, then maybe instead of a plick, why not something more like a badung or a whoop? I think I can work with a whoop. What exactly is a whoop? What's all this about pings, clicks, and whoops? I'm both very intrigued and extremely confused. Uh-oh, it looks like I've been loitering. They keep glancing at me. Are you gonna get anything, or are you just gonna stand there? My attempts to eavesdrop were foiled. Probably wasn't a good idea to come over here without my wallet either. As much as I want to act like I wasn't listening, I can't help myself. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it's interesting. The two of them exchanged glances before looking back towards me. I get that all the time. How familiar are you with sound effects? I know they exist. Anything can be a sound effect. Anything can be a sound effect. That's exactly right. That's valid if you're planning on painting the world with sound, but it takes skill to get good foley. Yes, it does, true that. But little did you know, this was all a test. And you failed. Wait, what? What kind of test was it? We wanted to see if you could help us out with this dilemma. Getting feedback on sounds is super helpful. But we're just messing with you now. That's a relief. I was afraid they would have been angry at me for listening in. I'm B. Nice to meet you. Same here. It's good to meet you both. B gives me a smile, but I wait for anything from the other one. Oh, and I'm Antonella, I guess. There it is. Now that I'm getting a good look at them, they also seem familiar. I wonder... There was a custom office keyboard in the storage closet when I first came here. Someone had replaced the keys with different colors, and it really stood out. Just like B. And there's something about Antonella. She seems pretty drained, and that bit of yellow reminds me of that notification on my printer to replace the toner cartridge. I hope you don't mind me asking, but have you been here very long? At the vending machines? Not too long. I meant at the company, but it's too late to specify. Oh well. Thanks for reminding me though. I need to get back and actually get that whoop together. We're sticking with the whoop, right? Yeah, I'm good with a whoop. But I don't really want to get back to work. Is there something you'd rather be doing? Ellipses. Anything. Save me. Either she's thinking about what to say, or she doesn't want to say anything. I can't quite tell which at the moment. And what's that sound effect for? Were you talking about software earlier or something? She seems to perk up a bit. Maybe I said something good. I am. I designed the art software that CompCorp uses. It's not completely done yet, but it works well enough for CompCorp to include it in our base computers. She's wickedly good at designing software. I'm not that good. I just make all of the tools extremely clear, and people seem to like that. I don't think I've looked into the computers that CompCorp sells, let alone the included software. I don't even have a CompCorp laptop. Shame. That's why no one's talking to you at the office. I would recommend getting one. I know CompCorp is a bit of a giant corporation type, but it does actually make good products. She's right, because of people like her making them into good products. Well, you help out a lot too. We all do our part. That's the CompCorp way. You've been hanging out with Trey too much, B. CompCorp is the way. CompCorp is life. Ugh, that's a little bit too much excitement about the office environment. Any excitement is too much excitement. What about you? How do you feel about CompCorp? I hate it here, save me. It's a corporation, what else is there? It can be exciting sometimes. It's a corporation, what else is there? Exactly. Thank you. It's a job that helps you gain skills and networks. But at the end, they're just trying to make money, right? The main downside of CompCorp is that they probably have more money to spare than they'll ever need. I could use a raise. You haven't been here for too long, but I'm sure they'll give you a better salary soon. In the meantime, I'll get us lunch. Thanks. I just might take you up on that. The more these two interact, the more it seems like they're friends rather than just coworkers. I guess there really is something going on in this office. Sorry to interrupt all this, but we probably should be getting back to work. I'll find a voice for B. I'm just like cycling through. I'm like, what voice should I use? I don't even know. Voices, deciding. I'm sure people are going to start wondering where we all disappeared to. I can't help but feel a little bit embarrassed. I've been wandering around the office and I haven't even considered going back to work. You're right. Maybe we'll see you around. I awkwardly wave goodbye as they head off back to work. Now I'm more curious than ever. I spend my trip home thinking about today's events. I didn't expect much on my birthday, but I definitely didn't expect to meet so many new people. Oh my god, can you imagine that with 24 people? That would be so intense. That's so many office supplies. And they could be, maybe then you'll actually get to take the quiz and I'll determine who you see. That would be cool. Okay, we're at home, pondering. And could they really be my office supplies? I checked my desk again, and sure enough, some of my office supplies were gone. Maybe I've been dreaming this whole time. If so, it's the longest dream I've ever had. I took that gross cupcake home with me, just in case it turns out to be a magical object. Or was it the candle that made my wish come true? I guess it was the power of a birthday wish. I haven't believed in that sort of thing since I was a kid. With what happened today, I guess I should start believing again. I don't know, it seems too good to be true. These people that I met seem like people that I'd love to get to know. Colleagues? Friends? Maybe more. Oh, it's a dating sim, so definitely more. More, please. Maybe I need to sleep on it. I'd be so disappointed if this isn't actually happening to me. The whole thing is a little silly, but it's just real enough to make me care about it. As I tuck myself into bed, my usual hour-long routine of reviewing my life choices quickly gives way to a welcome sleep. 30 days left. Feel the pressure. I wake up and for some reason, I feel great. I take a quick look over at my desk, and to my delight, the trash cupcake is still there, as stale as it ever was. I wasn't dreaming. Does that mean that those people actually exist? I can visit them on my work breaks? I'm so excited to find out for sure. But where should I go? Who should I see? Who should we visit? I don't know. Trey. Is that the consensus? Are we Trey people? Who do we need to visit? We only have 30 days. I almost shook the microphone like that would help. There's only 30 days. Okay, the Cal and Trey are duking it out. Trey will treat me right. Oh. You know, Benny's so uptight. I just kind of want to go. Oh. Well, I think from what I read, you can visit 3 people in a day. So we'll start. I'm on Trey right now. So we'll start with Trey. Like, let's try like maybe Trey, Cal, and let's see where we go. Oh. Commit. No, don't. I can't commit this early. I committed. Commitment happened. All right, thank goodness I know how to get to the menu. Return to demo. It's a good thing I was able to finish compiling those notes. I may only have a month left, but I still need to keep on track. And now I can reward myself with that Philly cheesesteak sandwich I left in the break room fridge. Wait, is it still in the fridge? I spent at least 5 minutes this morning making that sandwich. I rush along the usual path from my desk to the break room. I step in and no one is here. Good sign, number 1. The fridge calls to me, haunting me, with the fear that my beautiful sandwich is gone forever. I throw open the door. Where is it? Oh, there it is, hiding beneath some containers of yogurt. I sigh in relief. I grab my sandwich, take off the plastic wrap, and put it into the microwave to heat up. My heart is pounding, which to be honest is making me rethink eating a cheesy meat-filled bundle of carbs.
A little scary, isn't it? I hate when my food gets taken.
No one takes Trey's food. I look up, a tad surprised to see our corporate lawyer. I never see him in the break room. I thought, well, that's because you've never seen him, because he is your binder. I thought he'd be eating with the higher-ups at a fancy cafe or something. You do? I mean, you do. I do too. Of course. I put my food in there and don't know if I'm ever going to see it again.
Tell me about it. I don't want my lunch to come down to a roll of the dice. I went ahead and covered up your sandwich earlier. It looked really good. Some people might not be able to resist.
Yeah, some people. The other office supplies. Oh, thank you so much. Luna, you better not be hop up boring. Trey saved my sandwich. My hero. Philly Trey sandwich, please.
You're the new intern, right? We met yesterday.
He remembers me. What a weird scenario. The intern and the lawyer. Don't say that. That's a fanfic. That's just the tagline to a PWP fanfic right there. Yes, sir. Come on now. Yes, sir. And you're the head of the legal team.
Trey. Yeah, that's me.
Did I look like I forgot his name? That's embarrassing. But Trey didn't seem to notice as he took one of the yogurts out of the fridge. That better be his yogurt. Are we all just calling him Philly Trey Sandwich now? Is that what's happening? The microwave beeped, and we both sit down at the table by the window. It feels nice to relax.
So how are you enjoying working for CompCorp so far?
Well, he loves CompCorp, so It's fine. Corporations aren't super exciting. I love it. It's engaging and challenging. I wasn't sure.
But after meeting you... I don't know, like...
That's pretty intense.
Well, you know what? We're...
Why not? We're having fun. We're all having fun here. I wasn't sure. But after meeting you, the thirst...
Well, in that case, I'm happy to know I made you feel more at home here.
That, Trey, you misconstrued that. You misconstrued the thirst. Don't cool me off with realism and professionalism.
I've been here for a while myself. CompCorp has grown so big, it's hard to think of what it used to be like. The past is a funny thing.
That got dark real fast. It looks like Trey wants to say something, but he just hesitates and stirs his yogurt anxiously.
But we've made a lot of progress. I've brought a few other companies into the fold, and it seems like we're making customers happy.
That's the goal, I hear.
And you're only here for another month, right? Thought about any plans for after the internship?
A career. I want to stay here. I'll probably switch to an easier job. Back to playing games, I guess. Luna, God, he's Robert. Serve yourself up to Trey. Y'all need to calm down. Well, it seems like the job is pretty easy in that I'm doing well. 10% up sales. So, a career. I want to stay here, especially since all of my office supplies came to life and I was granted magical powers. Yeah, Trey like that.
CompCorp is a great place. It'll be hard work, but I know you'll climb higher if you keep at it.
It's Antonella's like peering around the corner, judging us.
I'm sorry. I think I should get back to work. It was nice talking with you.
Trey stands up, but suddenly knocks over the briefcase he had put next to his chair. It burst open, and the contents spill everywhere, papers and folders all over.
Oh no, my mind must really be somewhere else. I totally forgot I brought that.
I instinctively kneel down to help Trey gather up his belongings. Don't worry about it. I do this kind of thing all the time. We both quickly gather up his papers, but I also come across a colorful booklet. Is this a comic book? Trey. Trey, stop.
Oh, I keep that to read sometimes.
Don't be ashamed. There's no judgment here. One of us. One of us. I smile, both at Trey's sudden awkwardness and at his nerdy secret. The pages are worn from repeated use. Ooh, we need to know what's Trey's favorite comic. That's really cool. It's important to stay close to your hobbies.
You think so? I, don't get the chance to stick with things like that very often.
Does he have Venom number 6? Well, let's take that chance. You have an hour or two for a break, don't you? Ooh, oh.
We can go somewhere with Trey.
We can take Trey somewhere.
Where should we take Trey? We have choices.
Not to the aquarium, though. This isn't a Hugo date. The library, the park, the cafe. Ooh, the cafe looks real romantic. The library, because we're gonna read. We're gonna be study buddies. Oh, he has stuff to say if we hover over. Ooh, okay, if we go to the library, it says,
I guess I do. We could go over to the bookstore. It's nice and quiet. I'll tell you the story.
at the park, he says that we can read the comic book. He'll let us read it. The restaurant, he says we can talk more there. And the aquarium fits the theme of the comic book. Yeah. Let's stick with the library. It's a bookstore, actually. Bookstore. I'll tell you the story. All right, bookstore. The bedroom. Calm down. Someone wants to spend more time with you. There are 5 levels of success. How well can you do? Discover each character's favorite color to get more points and uncover special dialogue in the full release. Okay, drag a sticky note and attach more notes as you drag to make combos of 3 or more. Guys, stop. Okay. Matchy, matchy. Do you like yellow? That's not even the same yellow. Wow, I am colorblind. Of course, this is gonna be the one time that I'm just gonna be completely incompetent at this game, right? Just cause. I'm not on a roll at all, actually. He didn't seem to like that too much. Amazing work ethic. Is it Hoonie Pop? Why am I doing so badly? Why am I doing so badly? Help, this is so sad. Send help. The yellows and the greens are blurring for me so much. Oh my gosh, why is my struggle so real? Why is my struggle so real right now? Guys, I keep trying to pick that one. That's not it. Oh my gosh. This is why I shouldn't live stream. Am I gonna have to phone a friend? Like, seriously, why am I having so much difficulty? Hunky Pop, I like that. Oh my god. Why? Mr. Shipper? Mr. Shipper, can you come? I'm blind. I'm blind. I need to make matches and I'm blind and I'm not seeing anything that matches and I've just been sitting here and it's sad, so help me.
What,
Match colors.
You mean like the reds to the greens?
No, like 3 in a row, like
Oh,
like
three in a
the
row.
Candy Crush or Hoonie Pop.
3 in a row.
No, that's I did that
Oh,
too. That's
no.
green.
Colors are,
No, the colors are kind of muted.
yeah.
They're kind of dim, so it's a bit hard. So I'm glad it's not just me. But like, I'm seriously having like legit. Am I crazy? Like, I'm not crazy, right? No, you can't leave. You can't leave me.
Is it one if you don't make the match?
No, it's any colors. It doesn't matter.
No, if you don't make the match, it does.
I can't advance.
Uh,
I can't advance unless I find a match. Like, you have to help me.
yeah, probably.
You can't judge me if you can't find one either.
I wasn't judging you.
I just want to take Trey to the library. That's all I want. That's all I want out of life. At this point, I'm just moving stuff. Okay, but I just want to know, like, are there actually no matches, or am I just blind? Guys.
Well, I'm sure there's matches somewhere.
Are there though? Because sometimes it's like when you're playing like Homescapes and there are no matches. They're saying it's not just me, which is promising. I don't know. I'm just like pulling things.
The color scheme doesn't help.
Oh, they stick together.
That's stupid.
Mr. Shipper just said that's stupid. Kevin. Okay, that makes more sense. That took me way too long to figure out. That's so embarrassing. I'm an embarrassment to gaming. I'm fired.
And you're just playing Candy Crusher.
I am not just playing Candy Crush. How dare you? I'm dating office supplies. I got multiples, okay? Like, now it's happening for me. It's happening now. It makes sense and it's happening. Okay, he likes yellow. Let's see if we can make some yellow happen for... At this point, I'm just like, I'm so happy that I'm matching anything and I'm not just sitting there. It's not gonna be amazing. That's okay. It's okay. We have 30 days. Ooh, a foursome. Okay, let's not say that. No, I know you can do more. So that was for abysmal, fired, disgusting, embarrassment. All right. Well, I think when we have the full version, it'll make more of a difference. But like next time, now that I know what I'm doing, it's not Trey's fault. It's my fault.
I love that comic. Now you see why it's a bit worse for wear. You wouldn't think that a lawyer has time for that sort of thing. To tell you the truth, I don't really. I'm always going from one task to the next. My hobbies have kind of fallen by the wayside over the past few years.
You're too hard on yourself. I can't even match colors. From what I've heard, you do great work for Comp Corp. Why not take some more time for yourself? It was so simple, and I couldn't figure it out.
Maybe you're right, but that's a struggle for me. I'm so used to it by now. And I feel like I have to keep busy, or else the path I took in my life might not have been worth it. Wow, calm down.
Trey looks pretty troubled. What could he mean? Maybe if I give him many post-its, he'll feel better. What path would that be?
It's hard to talk about. It's nothing. Maybe if you'd match more colors, I'd tell you. You weren't an incompetent summer intern.
It's not nothing. If it affects you like this, I'd be happy to talk through it with you. That is, if you're ever up for it.
Really? I don't take time for myself, so I never thought about people taking time for me.
How we spend time is important to me. I'd love to Get to know you better. Relationship route. Uncover everything. Intimacy route. Be your friend. What? Mr. Shipper's shaking his head at me. We need to unlock his tragic backstory. Are you saying you want to go full Trey? Is that what's happening in this Let's Play right now? Uncover everything. Oh, you're saying, but isn't intimate more than like, which one's more? Relationship. I'm seeing more relationships, so we'll calm down. We can always come back and go full Trey if intimacy is really I don't know if we can do. Okay, everybody's saying relationship, so let's do it. Get to know you better. Ooh, okay, he's down.
That sounds perfect to me. People don't tend to stay in my life. Maybe that's partly my own fault, but I definitely appreciate having someone around to talk with. Let's meet up soon.
There is, okay, if you go to the campaign page, Rita, you can get some, they say they're tasteful, not safe for work images in, if you play the game, so there will be intimacy and, like, low-key smut light.
I'm glad we met.
I visited Trey. Okay. Who should we visit next? I think the next person you guys wanted to visit was Cal. Visit Cal. Commit. I'm just at the aquarium now. All right. I decided to spend some time at the city aquarium. Admission is free today, but I hadn't been to one since I was a kid. Which was probably for the best, as I never really understood the point of paying to see fish. You're missing out then. Fish are amazing. As I hopped up the last step and pushed the revolving doors, I was met with the smell of salty water. I strolled through the aquarium's underwater tunnel when, to my surprise, I spot Cal just a ways away. They were, as usual, hidden behind their camera. I didn't want to startle them, but it felt rude to not say hello. Luna, we run into Ethan and Hugo on their date. It's cross-universe. Oh, I need cross-universe fan art now. Hey there, Cal. Ellipses. Cal? Crap. Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. This is weird. I didn't think I'd run into anyone from work here. Really? I love aquariums. Fish. Aquariums aren't really my thing, but they're relaxing. I had nothing else to do, and I heard admission was free today. Want to be honest, or like, aquariums aren't really my thing, but they're relaxing. They are. Aren't they? The tranquil blue water, the sea smell, and of course the beautiful fish, with all their colors and shiny scales and cute, ugly eyes. I'm supposed to be here shooting photos for work. Something about having stock imagery for our advertisements. Why do you need stock fish for CompCorp? I have so many questions. I need to know. But, I suppose I get a little carried away. It suddenly dawned on me, Cal must like fish. I mean, really like fish. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Looking at fish can be comforting, even if it is for work. You think so? Normally people tell me aquariums are for kids. Who is saying that? How dare they? I find that odd, though, because it is. Aquariums are for everybody. I examine Cal as their eyes drift up and widen, reflecting the rippling light in the water above. It was like they were seeing all of this for the first time. That's right, you're right. It is background pictures for the wallpaper. I almost felt like I was intruding on the moment, but they didn't seem to mind me watching them. I think it would be unfair if only children were allowed to admire a fish's beauty. Yeah, especially since there are some fish here that you can't see anywhere else. Is there a fish you've been eyeing? I like stingrays. They're like living pancakes. Wow, look at the eyes. The eyes just widened. I was like, whoa, stingrays. It's easy to miss the stingrays in these tanks, even though they're big. They keep close to the ground and away from the rest of the schools. It's nice to know other people take notice of them too. I always shoot the stingrays, but today I thought I'd give some of the others a chance to be in the limelight. Cal gestures with the heavy-set camera purse in their hands and gives a small smile. This might be the first time Cal's ever directed a smile at me. It's nice. If you're comfortable with sharing them, I'd love to check out your photos sometime, here or anywhere else. Sure. I have some time right now. I'd be happy to... Let's see.
More games.
Also, for like, just for memory's sake, yes, I'm writing it down. Don't judge me. Trey was yellow. Was it? Was yellow the color that Trey enjoyed? Come on, don't pretend you don't write down data when you're doing dating sims. Come on, you need to remember. All right. We're already at the aquarium, so we need to go somewhere else. Let's go to the park. Then they can take pictures of the wildlife and like the outdoors. Ooh, although they want to eat. I'm starving. Okay, let's go to the cafe then. All right. Now I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh, against this background, it's so much better. This background, you can see them so much better. Like, not that that excuses my complete and utter incompetence, but it is better. All right. What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? What are we going to try? Yeah, there we go. I kind of like this element. It is a bit more... Okay, so pink did all right. Let's see blue. Yeah, like, tell me the colors. Just... I just want to see. Like, I know I can do more. I know I can drag more, but... Let's just see which color does the best. I know I need bigger combos. Hey, look, a 4. I can't say I'm the most stellar at this element. That's alright. I'll get better. Hey, look, a foursome. Don't make fun of me. Okay. Another foursome. Hey, Alan. Hey. We're dating office supplies. Hey, look, I'm getting... No, like, seriously, like, thanks for bearing with my, There we go, hey! It's actually, like, when you know what you're doing and you get into it, it's kind of just very zen. Oops, that wasn't what I was trying to do. That really was not my intent. That's alright, though. It is, like, it's just, it's really relaxing, if not, like, the most... I don't know, I have such mixed feelings about this system, like... And I know I'm not great at it. Don't at me. Like, I know. I know. Y'all can talk about it on the Discord. Okay, that's pretty good. I know. Maybe one day I'll be good enough to get a sixth-some. Also, with the music, it is very relaxing, which is nice. Look, 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 look! I got 5! Ooh, we went up another level. We took it to a whole nother level. Oh, we got a 5 now. I'm getting better at it. Oh yeah, I'm getting competent. See? Weren't those photos amazing? I mean, the pictures were amazing. The things... Whoops. The things in the pictures were amazing. I'm not saying that I'm great at taking pictures or anything. Oh no, I'm falling apart. Your photos and the things in the photos were amazing. You have a good eye. You really think so? That means a lot. I'd be thrilled to see more of your pictures sometime. Pictures of me? Yes, but I already said yes to Trey. Oh, pictures I take. Of course. Yes, I'd like that. Maybe we can spend more time together soon. Absolutely, I'd love to. I want to also do a relationship route or an intimacy route, but I do not want to be a two-timer, especially after Trey told me that people don't stick around. That's too much guilt. If we'd started with Cal. I'll be friends though, because like Trey's been hurt before. I like making new friends. I may not seem like it, but people are very important to me. Being around the right people makes me feel like I fit in. I'll see you around. I hope so. Okay, so consensus on the color. What was the cowl color? Consensus me. Because I'm still just trying to be competent. Okay. So who should our next person be? We can talk to one more person today on day 30. So, who should it be? I don't know anymore. Benny was so uptight. I kind of just want to see what that was like, but Cyril was so chill. Alright, let me see what people say. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Purple? Thank you. Benny, if only to see what they're like. Okay, let's do it. Benny, 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 Benny. So uptight. I can do a really uptight voice. Commit. I'm still having trouble believing that this is really happening. My office supply is coming to life? I don't daydream that much, do I? But this isn't a dream. And these people are more interesting than my other coworkers ever were. Wow, the burn. This is why they're not talking to you. They heard that and they felt it in their souls. It's a little weird. I feel like my time at CompCorp might mean something now. Yeah, we get some interesting work done sometimes. But I want to get to know my colleagues. The work isn't anything without the people. Sweetie, they're your office supplies. I begin to take a stroll through the cubicle aisles. I need to clear my head. Where is that person I met yesterday? Benny. They're the one I know the least. Accurate. I'm sure they're keeping busy in the office somewhere. I peer around the main floor. Oh, there they are, coming out of a corner office. Hey, Benny, what were you doing in there? Working? What do you think they were doing in there? What was I doing? In my office? Work, of course. Benny has a corner office? You have a corner office? Benny gestures at the corner office. Yes, I have a corner office. It's not that complicated. Wow, this is working out great. Benny is a little rude, aren't they? You seem like you're focused on your work. Can there be an antagonist route? Fourth option, antagonist. I'm gonna take your office, Benny. That'll be my office. Wait till the summer's over. Yes, I should be, if I were allowed to get back to it. I look behind Benny. The blinds inside the office are drawn. Now I'm just curious. What kind of work do you do? That seemed to brighten Benny right up. I found the secret. Workaholic. I'm the Deputy Expansion Director. I coordinate new architectural projects for our offices. Plus, I keep my coworkers on task. Everyone seems awfully fond of taking breaks, like you're doing right now. Honestly, do you expect me to sit around and wait for increased productivity to happen on its own? You can do it. Make it so, number one. That's just, I have to pick that. I don't have a choice. Is that a joke or something? Never mind. I don't care to know. But you're correct. I can do it myself. That is, if I didn't lose all of this time speaking to you. Perhaps you should come with me. If you're not working, then you can provide a simpler perspective. What does that mean? Ugh, in short, I need help. I don't have time to run this by upper management, so I need feedback from someone I can fall back on. Someone to blame? You want to blame me, Benny? You're gonna throw me under the bus? Fall back on? You mean like someone to support you? No, that's not what they mean. Run. Ellipses. Sure. Let's go with that. Oh, someone to blame if upper management doesn't like the idea. Well, it still sounds more interesting than sitting up. No, run. Next week, fired. Don't get to finish the internship. Okay, then. I'll help. Good. But first, do you know anything about architecture and aesthetics? I love it. Buildings are cool. Kind of vague, don't you think? A little, but I'd like to learn more. Yeah, a little, but I'd like to learn more. Grand. You'll be able to learn a lot from me. Pay attention, and maybe you'll find out something that interests you. I can't take it. We're going to be choosing the location for a new building, and you're going to help me decide. I am? I am. Yes. Benny doesn't look too sure about me, but I'm feeling confident today. This is my chance to impress someone new. No, you don't need to impress them. They need to take several seats. CompCorp is looking to build its second branch offices somewhere uptown. We have a few options, but I think I might have settled on one. The aquarium? Don't. Cal will cry if we bulldoze the aquarium. Waterfront properties. The offices are a little dull, so something near the aquarium might increase employee efficiency. No, it won't. I was just slacking off at the aquarium. Investigate the food options in the neighborhood. Bookstore. There is an unsightly vacant lot near the park. Let's see what we can do with that. Unsightly vacant lot. That sounds like I'm doing the least harm. Unsightly vacant lot, please. All right, what do you like? What do you like? Come on. I gotta stop saying it like that. Like, what do you like? Like that horrible, like, what's the ad for right now for Buffalo jeans? Like, tell me what you like. I wanna know what you like. Nice. All right, that was a big combo, and I don't feel like I got a lot for that. Boom. Who's suddenly competent? Me, that's who. That's an interesting hairstyle for a workaholic. It does look like it took a lot of prep time. No, I was doing so well. I can't. There we go. Look. Oh. after having to phone a friend. This is very vindicating. Hey Kevin, I'm competent now. Ooh, I got multi-combo. Alright. That's right. I hope everybody who watches this after keeps tuned in so they can see that I improved and they don't just click off like, what an incompetent gamer. Learn to game. Do you even game, bro? Do, 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 do. I like the music. Relaxing. Try and not get undercut because Benny will throw me under the bus. Alright. No, it's not very good. Let's just clear some stuff and see what I can make on this new board. There we go. All right, we're already in the orange. We're doing so well, and yet I can't with that. Red. I'm writing. Yes, I stopped to write it down. Don't judge me. No, Timothy, me too. I'm having a hard time. Like, they're shifting in and out for me. They seem like they just register as very similar. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Red is where it's at. Even a little red will go a long way. No. It's okay. We got 5 turns. Why am I trying so hard? They've been so rude. And I think, are we gonna get into the yellow? Each time we do better and better. And I was trying so hard with Trey. Ah, accident. Okay, 2 turns. Let's just do it. Just do it. Double. Okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. I think we may be able to move forward with the contractors now. It's settled. I've decided where our new second branch offices will be. Not that you contributed or anything. Are you sure? You spent a lot of time with me, if you weren't listening to me the whole time. I never said I wasn't listening. I was just reaffirming my thoughts on the matter. Intimacy, Carmen. Okay, sure. These sort of issues probably pop up pretty often, right? You could need some more help. You're not going to come around bothering me again, are you? I might. I'd love to. Okay, if I'm gonna be two-timing these people, it's not gonna be with you, Benny, at least not this time. Although I think an intimacy route could be interesting. Not today. Not right now. Not today. Another time. I think I'm gonna have to play this again and try out some different routes, because this is really fun. Why do you want a two-time? Why are y'all Trey? What about Trey? Did you forget about Trey? Intimacy? Do you want to just throw in with intimacy? Why not? You know what? Come on. Okay. Whatever. Let's do it. Y'all are bad influences. I don't know what you mean. What could you... That's... You know, the... One thing I should... Oh, never mind. Just meet me at my office when you find yourself on another one of your breaks. Goodbye. Did we just set up like a hookup? Is that how? It's just like... What about Trey? Let's just be in full Ethan mode. Oh, goodbye. This day turned out better than I could have imagined. I can't wait to get to know all of these people. I might have my eye on a few of them specifically. Time will tell, but I'm so glad my wish actually came true. 8 new people to learn about. Emma, this is not a good lesson. I have to sneeze now. It's Trey. He's coming to get me. It feels like my summer internship is just beginning. It certainly does. So that was the demo. What did you think? Did you have fun? I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I kind of want to run through and see some of the other options, but that was really fun. I need this to be funded. Okay, let's read the thing. Thank you for playing our demo. We hope you enjoyed it. I did. If you haven't already, reset the day cycle below and experience the other characters' dates. These are the stories from only the first day out of 30 days, a glimpse into the storylines we have in store. After going through this full demo, you still have 712 possible dates with our characters to experience. Please visit our Kickstarter campaign, consider backing the project, and help us create the full game. Ooh, so we can reset the day? Okay. Cool. Do you wanna see some more people? Why not? Let's go through some more people. We don't have to end. It's early yet here where I am in this time zone. So why not? We're already on Antonella, and Antonella is very much a mood, so why not? Commit. Comp Corp is so much bigger than I expected. How did the other employees get around so easily? I don't even know what floor I'm on anymore. Well, as long as nobody realizes I'm lost, then I shouldn't have to suffer too much embarrassment, right? If it's not early for all of you, I'm gonna leave this up so you can watch it after, don't worry. Now that I think about it, where am I? I haven't seen these kinds of computers before. She's on the secret LexCorp level. Several wide monitors line 2 rows of adjacent decks, each with CPUs that look much more powerful than mine. There aren't any cubicles here either. All I want is to name my character because I have a pun name. You're not gonna laugh because it's so lame, but I want to name my character Litigation because that's what's gonna happen when they see me making out with a fountain pen. Several wide monitors. Okay, I already said that. Hey. You're the new intern, right? Oh no, it's that software girl from yesterday. I nearly ran into her. Is this the software department? You know me? Antonella just gives me a shrug. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that there's an intern around here. We don't hire too many, because then they'll learn our secrets. Oh, right. She's barely even looking at me, like she's waiting for something else to happen. This is my chair. After a moment of confusion, I look around. I'm blocking Antonella's seat. I quickly move out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Antonella sits down, immediately logging into the computer. I'm just kidding. We don't have assigned seats here. I think I see a hint of a smirk from Antonella. Very funny. Hilarious. What are you doing in the software department anyway? What are you doing in the software department? Wow, smooth. What are you doing here? I work here. Software girl. I'm currently in the software department. This information checks out. Right. So, why are you here? To see you, of course. I got lost. I had nothing else to do. They're already gonna eat me alive, so whatever, I'll snark back. Snark back at you. I had nothing else to do. As if. Did you run out of work or something? Lucky. Interns have the easiest job. Oh, it's just like Benny. It's Benny all over again, but somehow it's 10 times more cutting. It hurts. Oh, the pain. Everybody's so mean. I need to go back and find Trey. Trey was nice to me. Trey saved my sandwich. But I have actual work to do, so I hate to break it to you, but you shouldn't be here. Okay, it's official. Benny and Antonella confirmed. Super power workaholic couple despite their vastly different energies. Cal was nice too. Cal was nice to me too. Cal and Trey were nice. A little harsh. I'm starting to rethink this whole getting lost thing. Plot twist, Benny is a shapeshifter. Comp Corp is so big. I keep getting lost no matter what I do. Sometimes I just wish this internship was over with. Emma, I like your headcanon. After hearing that, Antonella perked up a little bit, turning away from her computer and looking at me. What? Interning isn't it what you'd hoped it would be? No, not exactly. Artemis, if you go to their Twitter, to the Heavy Thought Studios Twitter, they have a hashtag for fan art, and so people are already drawing fan art. And do I have the hashtag open? Do I? I think I do. Yeah, the hashtag is TOT fan art, like capital TOT fan art for the office type, and they're retweeting a whole bunch of stuff over at the Heavy Thought Studios Twitter, and it's really cool. I'm really into it, okay? No, not exactly. I thought there would be more work that meant something, more people to connect with. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I just want to go home and take a nap. Me all the time. Honestly, I'd kill to go home right now too. I miss my dog. Now I'm paying more attention. Dog? Wait, you have a dog? Yeah. His name's Mac. Antonella pulls a Polaroid picture out of her pocket and shows it to me. Does she just have that with her? Of course she does. You've got to carry pictures of your dogs, cats, kids, birds all the time, constantly in your wallet. It's a picture of Mac, a black and white border collie with brown eyes. He's a very handsome boy. I am now a fan of the pocket picture. He's so cute. He is the best. I couldn't ask for a better buddy to lay on my lap when I'm drawing. You draw? That's so cool. Art and programming? You have a lot of talents, don't you? Ellipses. Thanks. Yes, it really helps me clear my head sometimes. It's nice just to be by myself with nothing but a warm dog and a stylist to keep me company, you know? I do know, Antonella. I do know. Or is that weird? Not at all. I'm always alone. That's too real. That's too real. I'll literally need people. Weird is good. Not at all. I'm always alone. Well, don't make it sound sad or anything. I kind of pour myself into my art when I'm at home. And I guess that's cool in its own way. I've made a few pieces that I'm proud of. But honestly, I feel like I'm just more productive when I'm alone. Something about the quiet helps me think. I get that. It can be stressful trying to work in a loud environment. Yeah, I can't even pay attention to anything important right now. Antonella lets out a big sigh, closing out a window of her computer and signing out. Oh no, am I distracting her too much? I don't want to get on her bad side. Sorry, I just hate trying to work when I can't focus on anything. She pauses for a moment, giving me a curious look. Do you just want to get out of here for a while? You could help me with the details of a commission I'm working on. Let's get out of here. Okay, I have a coloring book I need to pick up at the bookstore. Maybe I'll let you read through it with me. I could use some references. Let's go to the bookstore, because we can't really go anywhere, but let's imagine, in our imagination, that we took her to the bookstore. And that it was glorious. Let's just find the colors. Like, I'm writing them down like they're going to be the same in the final version. Like, I have the answer key. Oh, come on. What happened to the masterful fivesomes that was that was an accident. There we go. Ooh, it happened. Look at the sixsome. It happened. It happened. There we go. Getting it together. I am getting it together. That was really good. Oops. She says accidentally making matches and just making matches, taking names. This is much improved. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I feel so vindicated. Just full-on vindication. Making matches, taking names. Ah. No, I don't think you can change directions mid-move. Otherwise, I would have been way more competent.
No, I wouldn't have been.
I wouldn't have been competent if you hadn't told me in the chat. I would still be sitting there just like crying. Like, why can't I do it? What's wrong with me? Boop boop. Ba-doop boop boop. Hey, look at how well we did. Meant to be. We got into the green. Intimacy. Thanks for talking me through that. Now she's so happy now. Because I'm so happy. Hold on. Let me get back into the mood. Thanks for talking me through my art commission with me. Wow. Learn to read. I still have to finish it when I get home, but I have a better grasp on what I should be going for. It was my pleasure. I'm surprised I could help. It's always good to have an outside eye. Yes, the art is for the client, but it's hard to look past my own style sometimes. But your style is what got someone to commission you in the first place. I guess you're right. I love my art. I just wish more people would pay for it instead of stealing. Yes. Oh my gosh, Antonella, yes. The struggle is so real, especially in the digital age. I hate it when that happens, but people wouldn't steal it if they didn't like it. Ooh. I know that was supposed to be a Silver Clouds statement, but that's one consolation. Doesn't make it right, though. Definitely not. Will I ever get to see your art? What? Like me working on it? I only use my tablet at home. You don't have to show me if you don't want to. It's just the way you talk about it. It sounds so special. Really? I never thought of it that way. I usually separate who I am from what I draw. I have a feeling that they're one and the same. I'd love to just date me. Date me now. Date me. I'm digging the sullenness. Date me, please. Nobody wants to get to know me better. Why do you? I don't get you. But maybe it's time I gave it a shot. But don't get me wrong. I just want to find out why you're so interested. I guess I'll see you again tomorrow. Until next time. Well, since there are no consequences right now, I can date everybody. No consequences. In the full version I've seen from the promos and stuff, there will be consequences. There'll be like people will show up and double dates and just all kinds of shenanigans. You saw how many options they said there were going to be. So, okay. I think I have time for one. Just date everyone like Ethan. Always go full Ethan? Is that what you're saying? Okay. I want to do Cyril. Not like that. Just because I just want to do my slacker voice. I'm hitting cups. After spending 2 months at CompCorp, I feel like my summer has all but slipped away. But my work is basically done, so they won't mind if I take an hour or two for myself. But what did you do? Tell me what you did. I need to know. Wendy, why? Why do you have to remind me of that? At least I hope I do. The park is the perfect place this time of year. I never really spent time exploring it before I started the internship. I've been sitting by myself at my desk for so long. I should have the right to sit by myself on a bench. That's much better and totally not sad. I keep walking down the path, admiring the shimmering lake. I finally make it to a bench, but a familiar face is already sitting there. So I shove him off. That's my bench. No. It's Cyril. Shouldn't he be at work right now? Shouldn't I be at work? These are questions for HR to deal with, although I don't know how much they care about the intern's hours. Cyril hasn't noticed me yet. He's busy typing away on a laptop, totally fixated on his screen, but every few moments he stops to think. Hey Cyril, sorry to bother you. Cyril suddenly looks up, snapping out of his focus, but just laughing because Caitlin said assert your dominance. But his expression softens instantly and he sets his computer aside. Hey there, the summer intern, right? You're not bothering me at all. Please, sit down. Okay, that outfit, it's the undone, like, collar of slackness at the top that's really doing it for me. I like something about all of their outfits, okay? So it's not just for this one. He's writing fanfic. I hope so. He gestures next to him. The bench isn't especially big, but Cyril seems really warm and friendly. I'm not used to that, but I'm glad to sit down next to him. You remember me? Of course. How could I forget that face? That's right. I suddenly wonder what's wrong with my face. Is there something wrong with my face? Oh no, he noticed my bad face. It's all over. I guess I started to turn beet red because Cyril's demeanor changed instantly. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget to turn my personality down. A bit too bold, they say. I've gotten a bit of a reputation around the office. A reputation for what? Your face is fine. Just memorable. I want to design it and make it the horror that was Ethan's that I still loved. Can he read my thoughts or something? I don't know how to defend against psychics, so I have to change the subject. I point to Cyril's laptop. What are you working on? Aren't you supposed to be at CompCorp right now? Aren't you? We're lucky enough to have management that keeps a loose grip on our hours. I actually don't even come in on Mondays. And Tuesdays most of the time. As long as the work gets done, they don't seem to mind. So I'm spending some time here. Care to take a guess what I'm writing? The greatest story ever told. My guess won't do it justice. Knowing you something hilarious. My guess won't do it justice because the chat has already just... My guess will not do it justice. How kind of you. But aw, not even one guess? I enjoy my work. At least that comes across. Gotta keep my persona up. This is a script for a romantic comedy movie. The plot is a bit strange. Maybe a little hard to explain. Not for us, we are dating office supplies. Hit us with it. Tell us. Try. Let's hear it. It's about a man and his wife, but the wife unexpectedly goes into labor while this guy is at work. He's not gonna make it to the hospital in time to see the birth of his 2 children. What? Cyril, what are you writing? Karen, a symbiote comes from outer space and bonds with an out-of-luck journalist. But, oh, it gets better, okay. But of course, a demon appears to offer him a deal. You know, as they do. The man offers his soul in exchange for the chance to be there for his wife. That is a bad deal. The demon agrees, but crazy antics ensue, and the man keeps dying and magically resurrecting on the way to the hospital. Of course, he makes it in time, so it's all worth it. I like it. I like a bit of the supernatural elements in movies sometimes. Does it have a name yet? Twin humanity, like human nature, trying your best to be there for your children, you know? It's not without its heartfelt moments. The man gets fired in the end, but it's for the good of his family's future, and he gets soul back, so there's no darkness hanging over them. Beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Thirsty much? Are you writing a movie? I'll watch it. Really? I'm flattered. I thought it might be a bit too difficult to grasp. Okay, there was a lot of things happening there, Cyril. None of it was too difficult. Especially not for thirsty shippers like the people in the chat. My goodness. Millennium Angel. In all honesty, I think I would rather that too. I think I get it. Weird, but interesting. Sounds exactly like me. I like weird and interesting. To be honest, I think that's what keeps my role at CompCorp so engaging. Have you ever thought about what keeps you going? Like in your work and your hobbies. I have such bad voices tonight. I'm so sorry. When this gets fully funded, I will figure it out. I'll get my act together. I want to be happy. I want to have purpose. I don't put much thought into it. I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I think everyone wants to be happy. It's a hard thing to come by, but that's why I try to bring more happiness wherever I go. I get held back by my own flaws. I know that's maybe a bit critical, but I have to acknowledge it, right? I have no flaws, so I wouldn't know. Haha. Is that so? I understand. I used to actually think like that. But now, I feel like I'm putting up more walls than I'm taking down. I'm a pretty personable guy, but lately I feel a bit trapped in a crowd, like a rat in a maze. That got dark real fast. That got real dark real fast. You dodge the left, dodge the right, then you walk away and hightail it out of there. I'm surprised. It sounds like there's a lot more to Cyril than I thought. It sounds like you want to talk about it. Do you want to talk about it? Because I want to talk about it. Is it that obvious? I guess I do. You wouldn't have some time right now, would you? Wow, I like the openness. Do you want to talk about it? Caitlin, it's true. Sure, I'd love to. Tell me all your dark secrets. Awesome. Thank you so much. Some part of me has been looking forward to something like this. Matchy, matchy. We're already at the park. The aquarium might have a secluded spot for us if you don't mind fish. Food, food. Also, it's easier to see the colors over the food. How well can I do for this cereal? Okay, foursome to start. No, that's just a threesome. It's another foursome. 4. 4. Come on. Let's get us a 5. That's more like it. Do 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 do. Na, 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 na. Emma, I don't think we can think about ethics in the context of this. I mean, not only are they office supplies and you work with them, and it's an HR nightmare. It's an HR disaster. Let's be honest. This whole thing is just like HR's worst nightmare. So my office supplies came to life, and I'm dating them, several of them at the same time, and they all found out. That was tiny. Why did I do that? What am I doing? There we go. That's better. Dean, what do you think you're doing? Okay. Now that I've got the mechanic. It's very zen. I like it now because there's no pressure. You know, when in the full game there'll be pressure to like match it and be like, oh god, I'm failing. Super Ultra plus Ultra. One more. Look at that. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. Ah! We did it. Thanks for hearing me out. I don't get to spend time and actually talk with people like that, especially not Benny. But you're easy to chat with. Maybe we can do something like this again sometime. Of course, you're an interesting person, Cyril. I wouldn't be surprised if we struck up conversations more often. Definitely. The next company event we have, I'm coming over to talk to you. I have to wait until the next company event? Oh. Don't want to wait that long? What did you have in mind? Uncover everything to do. Full e-thought mode. Oh, is that so? Getting close to someone is rare for me. But I'm sure we can uncover a few things about each other. We'll see more about that next time. Look at the considering look he's giving that. And the lip bite. Do you see the lip bite? Does everybody see the lip bite? Let's all just take a moment and bow our heads and have a moment of silence for the lip bite. Because it's real. Catch you later. Well, I do have to go because I have to eat food and do editing things and stuff like that. But this was really fun. And I have to say, I 100% would recommend, if you can and if you really enjoyed it, to support the GoFundMe. Like I said earlier, they have 26 days left, and I just think this looks like it's going to be such a fun game. Already, this was so enjoyable, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and there was already so much shipping and fun stuff coming from it, so I hope that you had fun too, because this was really great and really promising, and I, for one, am 100% looking forward to it, and I love the ludicrous premise, and I love, they said that they were inspired by Boyfriend Dungeon, which is a game where you get to date your weapons, which of course I'm also going to play, the Dream Daddy, like, overarching plot elements, and also Pigeon Dating Sim, of course, for the ludicrousness of the concept. But yeah, this was super fun, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of whatever time that it is. And maybe if enough of you are if I can talk, if enough of you are interested and want to see the couple of people we didn't do, let me know. We can always do that later. And until then, enjoy the rest of everything. Check out the links to all the information about the game down below, and I will catch you guys very soon. Bye bye.